Hi everyone, this is Jackie Jones, founder and CEO of Way We Do. Today I'm going to show you how to connect Way We Do with Microsoft Teams. And in particular, when you have an activated checklist that has a supervisor sign-off, that maybe you want a message to be sent to Microsoft Teams to a supervisor's channel, for example, to notify those supervisors. So in order to do that, I need to have a connector that will connect Way We Do with Microsoft Teams. And the one I'm using today is Microsoft Flow. So Way We Do's API is available through Microsoft Flow. If you don't have access to Microsoft Flow, you can simply go to flow.microsoft.com and you can create a new account and have a play with the Microsoft Flow capability. If you are a subscriber to Office 365, Microsoft Flow actually comes part of your subscription. So simply log into Office 365 and select Microsoft Flow, or if it hasn't been enabled for your particular login, then speak with your IT manager to see if they can enable that for you. Okay, so to create a new flow, you simply click New and then select Create from Blank. And at the bottom here, I'm going to search the option, search hundreds of connectors and triggers. And I'm going to search for the Way We Do connector. Microsoft Flow will then show a range of triggers and actions for this particular trigger. The one I want for Way We Do and the one that we're demonstrating is when a supervisor is invited. From there, we can create a new step. And I'm going to search for Microsoft Teams. And we can either just choose the connector here, or we can select the actions directly that's displayed there. The one I want to use is post message. So the post message action requires us to add in some additional details. So we need to type in the unique ID of the team. And so when we have connected Microsoft Teams with Way We Do through Microsoft Flow, it will automatically pull in the team names. So I've already created one called Macarons Forever for our fictitious French patisserie. And then the channel I would like to select is Supervisors. And of course, you can create as many channels as you need, depending on your internal communication strategy of your business. And from there, we can format the message. So in this case, we can add some text such as a supervisor has been requested to review and sign off on an activated checklist instance in Way We Do. And then we can type in instance title. And I'm going to select some dynamic content here. And maybe we also want to know who it was created by or who requested that request. So I'm going to type in requested by. And then you may also want the time and date that it was requested. So date and time requested. And the collaborator here is the email address of the supervisor. So I'm going to put in here supervisor requested. Great. Okay, so we've now set up our flow. It's a really good idea to label your flows, otherwise you'll get them confused with all the other ones you'll create. So let's call this one Way We Do Supervisor Invited, send message to Microsoft Teams. And we'll click Save. With any process that you create, it's a really good idea to test it to ensure that automation is working. So let's click the Test button. And if you ever have issues in the future, this is a really good place to start to test to see if it is working or not. You'll see there that I selected that I'll perform an action trigger. So it's now waiting for me to perform that trigger. So if I go back to way we do, we have the steps here. And now it's asking me to send an invite to that supervisor. So I'll just click send invite. Okay, so that invite has been sent. And if I go back to Microsoft Flow, a message has now displayed saying that the flow ran successfully. And we can see here the two little green tick marks here, and that the operation ran in less than a second. So if we now go back to Microsoft Teams, which is the communication collaboration platform, we will now see this message displayed. So we're in the supervisors channel, and it says a supervisor has been requested to review and sign off on an activated checklist instance in Way We Do. The instance title is Smith Store. So this is what I labeled that bakery cleaning checklist, who it was requested by, the date and time requested, and the supervisor that was requested to review and sign off on it. Great, so that worked really well. If you have any questions or require support in helping you connect Way We Do with Microsoft Teams or any other app that you're using, feel free to reach out to our support team at support@waywedo.com. If you don't have a Way We Do account, simply go to our website, www.waywedo.com, and click the Create a New Trial or Free Trial, and you'll be able to have a play with the platform there. Good luck with creating all of your flows in Microsoft Flow and connecting Way We Do with all the apps that you are using. We look forward to speaking with you again in the future, and have a fabulous day. Bye.